So here is time for my sake. Grab your coffee cups, everybody. Get close to your phone or your TV or your computer or whatever it is you're watching. Or turn the volume up, okay? Because I'm waiting. I'm just waiting to see Megyn Kelly, Glenn Greenwald, Matt Walsh. Who else I don't know who else. There's a lot of right-wing trolls that you can, and people who don't have to rely on facts in this whole new streaming world that we're in, to have an honest conversation about what the FBI stats show as it relates to political violence and domestic terror in this country and who commits it, who commits it more often, without deflecting to Black people, which is what you're doing. And then like it is the definition of racist and you can't even see it. You get upset about that. But when are you having those conversations? The whole point of what I was saying is that I hear you talking about Black people all the time. I hear you talking about Latino people all the time and how people are criminals and who's committing crime. And it's never white people. It's never white men. It's never what the stats show. Do we have issues that we need to solve in different communities? Absolutely. But that's not what I was talking about. So why do you have to deflect? And what is it when they say a hit dog will holler? And that's why I say Megyn Kelly and Glenn Greenwald, they don't want to talk about political violence, because if they did, they would have to face the truth of much of what we talked about today. The greatest threat of political violence in America today is white men radicalized to the right. That is fact. But they never want to have that conversation. Instead, they change the subject. They redirect. They take a question about insurrections, mass shootings, and terrorism, and they turn it into a debate about what? About crime overall. Because you have to deflect it somewhere. I mean, you got to keep your base. You got to fire them up. You can't tell them the truth. Which is, so indicative of what happens with MAGA right now. And why? So that they can recycle the same old racist talking points that Black men are the real problem. It is the laziest pivot in American media. You don't like what I have to say? Too fucking bad. Too bad. So I don't care. You say, oh my gosh, John Lemon, it's not serious. I don't care. If you don't care about me, you don't think I'm serious, if you think I'm irrelevant, then why the fuck are you talking about me? You are contradicting everything that you are saying. I'm not even on social media like that. I'm not on Twitter. I don't know. I hear from people, oh my God, you're trending. People talking about your Twitter. I don't even know. I'm just walking around living my life and trying to give my subscribers something useful and factual so that they can learn and go about their day, because they're getting so much misinformation from people like you. And let's not forget, okay, Megyn Kelly, I know you. Let's not forget who Megyn Kelly is. The Black Santa and Black Jesus of it all. Megyn Kelly that we're talking about right now, the woman who once went on television to ask, what is so racist about blackface? Are you out of your fucking mind? What is so racist about blackface? If you don't know, then what does that say about you? And then afterwards went around, I'm not racist, I've learned or whatever. No, you prove every single time that you attack Black people, you attack someone like me, you attack someone like Joy Reid, that you are in fact what people say about you. Megyn Kelly has a history of minimizing racism, of downplaying what Black people live with every single day. That is her record. And now she wants to stand in judgment about who causes violence in this country. Spare me. Get the fuck out of here. Spare me, Megyn Kelly. And Glenn Greenwald, okay? I hope you're listening, all right? Because okay. And this is for Glenn, Glenn Greenwald drags my husband into this like my marriage somehow invalidates what I'm saying. I don't understand that logic at all. That somehow invalidates what I'm saying? What does that have to really do with anything? It has nothing to do with anything. It is a cheap distraction. It's not analysis, Glenn. It's projection. So I need you, Glenn, to save your psychoanalysis for you and your therapist. Remember, I'm not the one out here in a miniskirt licking the floor, okay? That's all I'll say to that. So save your psychoanalysis for you and your therapist. And while you're at it, take Megyn Kelly with you. She and her husband could both use it. And for all of you people who are out here saying, oh, well, Don is married to a white. Yeah, I'm married to a white man. It's no secret. So, you know, it's all over. The New York Times, I got married. It's People magazine. It's all over. I talk about my husband. He's on the show. It's not, my husband understands what I'm talking about. He understands what I'm saying. He's not one of those people. He's not out here committing political violence. He's not aggrieved. He's not out here being someone who has had every opportunity and then complains every single day about why he's not getting ahead. Because as a matter of fact, he didn't grow up with every single opportunity, and he is extremely successful and not aggrieved. So he understands that I am not talking about him. But as I say, a hit dog will holler. Racists are gonna racist. Now here, so, and all of you people out there, oh, by the way, let me just, since you're talking about my husband, some of the things are like, oh my God, Tim said, I can't believe some of the things that they're saying about, you know, what happens in the bedroom and all of that. You guys, especially you white guys, you're obsessed with gay sex. You're obsessed with penises. You are obsessed. You talk about gay sex and penises and things more than my gay friends. What is up with that? Especially the MAGA right, especially the right-wing dudes are so thirsty for gay shit and to talk about gay people. And I mean, come on, Grindr, even during the Charlie Kirk thing, Grindr like on fire, lit up. So save your psychoanalysis. Stop talking about what people do in the bedroom. You're obsessed. My gay friends don't even think about that. But you do. What's up with that? And why are so many of you lately been accused of crimes against children and all of these SAs? Like they just keep running across the news, like this MAGA candidate, this whatever, this accused of this, accused of young children, accused. It's like what, accused of having child. Do you know what on there? Like what is going on with you? So here's what the Glenn Greenwalds and the Megyn Kellys of the world and the Matt Walshes and the what's his name again? Oh, and Benny Johnson, Benny. The streets have been talking a long time about you. So you need to zip it when it comes to the LGBTQ gay stuff, because, you know, Benny. Now put that soundbite on your show, or put that soundbite out on Twitter about how the rumors, and look, you know, hey, look at my friend Jen Welch over at the I've Had It. Go look that up. If you don't know how target marketing works, you're upset because you're getting gay vacation ads on your feed. You know how that works? They just don't pop up out of nowhere. It's on your algorithm because, hey, I'm just saying. So here's what, so check yourself and choose wisely the next time my name comes out of your mouth, because I am not here to play. Not anymore. I don't have to worry about a company or a brand. I will light your ass up. Okay, Glenn Greenwald, skirt wearer, liquor of spit. Now, here's what they will never admit. Political violence is not the same as everyday crime. Nobody mistakes a robbery for a racially motivated massacre. Nobody mistakes a mugging for an insurrection. The only collapse the categories that they do so is because they collapse these categories because they never want to face what the actual data shows. They don't want to face it. And the data is crystal clear. The overwhelming face of political violence and domestic terrorism in America today is white men radicalized to the right. That's what the FBI says. That's what the Department of Homeland Security says. That's what case after case, tragedy after tragedy shows us. But Kelly and Greenwald, they don't want to talk about that. They never do. They only show up to dismiss it, to redirect the blame, and then smear people like me and Joy Reid when we say it out loud, because you are not used to people saying it out loud. And you say, I am not on the left. You say, oh, people on the left and liberals. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a liberal, and I'm not a conservative. I'm an individual. I'm an independent. So if you want to categorize me as that, but you're not used to people speaking truth like that in these spaces, get used to it, because we are here. Because it was never about facts for you. This was never about safety. This is about protecting your own, protecting the image of white men by scapegoating black men. And I'm not going to have it. Protecting a movement that you know is violent by pretending all violence is the same. It's not. That's not journalism. That's cover. That's propaganda. So let's be just real plain right now. When you use your platform to erase white male radicalization, when you twist statistics to blame black men, when you protect power instead of exposing it, you are not just part of the problem, you're the accelerant. Megyn Kelly and Glenn Greenwald are not neutral. They are not serious. They are not honest. They are mouthpieces for a lie. And the lie is deadly. So keep talking, and I will too. But the next time you say something about me, whatever it is, whatever your choice is, choose wisely. Thanks everyone for watching. Your support means the world to us. So make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to our channel to make sure that you never ever miss a video. We're live every day, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We drop even more content at 2 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you want more Don Lemon Show content, we'd love for you to become a member of the Lemon community, where you will receive access to special community posts. You'll get exclusive content and members-only live shows. So head over to our channel page or click the join button on this video. Again, thank you for watching. We appreciate your love and your support, and we will see you next time.